Hey guys, um, just dropping back in to let you know how my doctor's appointment went. Um, it is about 10:30 p.m. So it's been a while. I got back. When I got back, it was dinner time, and then Tony came, and then it's meds and shots and this and that and the other. So, wow, iced coffee. Um, So here we are. It's 10:30, but I didn't forget about you guys. Um, so the doctor, Doctor Stapleton, who we call Doctor Yummy Pants. He's so adorable, adorable. Um, so all of that aside, um, they unwrapped my foot, and he came in, looked at it. Looks good. It's healing very well. Um, he did not take the sutures and staples out yet. Um, that's probably another 2 weeks. And we're probably another 6 weeks until we can put any weight on it. So yeah, it's still non-weight bearing, um, which is making me crazy. Um, Not that I'm gonna hop around on it. I only have one leg at this point, and this leg, the foot only has the heel. So I'm not going to hop around on the heel of this stump that they call a foot. Um, but I wish I could put it on the floor and put weight on it to stabilize myself on the Beezy board, or the board that I have to transfer from the bed to the chair, from the chair to the whatever commode to this to that. It would be so much easier because I have so little strength in my upper body, and I know that's what OT is for. And they're trying to build the upper body strength, but I mean, let's face it, I'm never going to be Schwarzenegger, and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to actually pick up my fat ass up off of stuff. Okay, because I'm pretty heavy, and I don't think my arms are going to have that much strength. Um, you know, I mean, I'm working with a torn rotator cuff in this shoulder anyway, which happened when I was in my 20s, and I never got. But back then, I didn't have insurance. I wasn't making that much money. So that no insurance and not making that much money, getting a torn rotator cuff fixed was not happening. So, and it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't hurt. Um, the only time it really bothers me is when I try to lift something that's too heavy, like my ass, because I have no um, I have no strength in it. So I only have that much left, guys. Till tomorrow. Oy. Damn. Um, at any rate, let me shift. Um, mm, and this incision um, goes again for the artery bypass from my ankles all the way up to my groin. And it's very sore up in that region. It's very sore. The very first time that PT tried to get me out of bed, something tore there. And I remember the day, and it was the day actually they transported me over here. Um, and PT wanted to make sure that I could get out of bed on my own before they transferred me to rehab. Um, and I did, but when they went to get me back in bed, the front of my gown was soaked in blood. Well, I tore something. It was too soon. Uh, and I tore a suture or something. Something happened. Um, and so since then on, it's been extremely sore, and they keep it, medicated and padded, and they, wash it and change it twice a day, which is a good thing, but it hurts. It hurts. Well, I was gonna say like something, but I'm gonna keep it clean. Um, so it hurts. Um, take it from me, it hurts. Um, I really recommend that you don't get one because it's not fun. So, guys, there's something that I've been thinking that's been on my mind. Um, and I know that I've touched on this with you guys in different vlogs that I've done, especially my beautiful kitty cats who have been with me since the beginning. I've touched on this subject. The fact that I was at one point a performer, um, and I performed all over the place. Many, many different states in our beautiful United States, um, up and down the East Coast, um, and across. Okay, so I never really. I don't think I've ever really got into any detail about that. And I was always just wondering, if it was something that you guys were interested to know about me. Um, I mean, it definitely was a former life, a past life. It's never going to be again, unfortunately, because I really enjoyed it. And unfortunately, my career in that area was cut short. And it was cut short by the diabetes, and things started to happen. Um, you know, the toes were the first thing to go, the four toes. Well, I couldn't wear the shoes anymore. The shoes for the costumes. I couldn't wear them anymore. Um, and then the balance went, and I couldn't balance even if I could wear the shoes. I couldn't balance to dance anymore or perform. Um, you know, then the teeth start cracking and breaking, and I can't go on stage with jacked up teeth. I'm not, you know, not doing that. Spending 2 hours on makeup to go on stage with jacked up teeth. That's not going to happen. Um, so that part of my life, guys, is over. Uh, Regrettably so, because I enjoyed it a lot. And it was good for, it was good for this certain phobias and things that I have that go on in my brain. Again, I used to MC the shows. Um, I was, if I say so myself, I was very witty. I was very funny. I would joke with the audience. I would involve the audience. Kept them interested. Introduced the acts, and then performed myself in between. So it was a heck of a lot of fun. And I was just wondering if that's something that you'd like me to share with you, because I do have videos. I've got, quite frankly, um, I've got about, I don't, like 80, jeez, 2015 and 1985. I've got like 40 years. I've got 40 years of videos. Um, videos that go back 40 years of me performing on stage. So, I was wondering if that would be something that you'd be interested in me posting, one of my performance videos. Um, I will let you know, obviously, it's no secret that I was a female impersonator. Um, or, basically, I would always say, I'm just a drag queen. I'm just an old drag queen, you know? And at this point, I am just a crazy old drag queen. Um, but fun, it was fun. I made good money over the years being a crazy old drag queen. Good money. Um, and and had a lot of fun. Met a lot of people. Got to travel to places that I normally probably wouldn't have gone otherwise. Some places I wouldn't go back to. Um, okay, but everywhere I went was fun. The shows were fun. Audiences were great. Again, the money was good. Um, I have competed in, pageantry. There are pageants that mimic, if you're not familiar with, there are pageants that mimic the Miss America, Miss USA pageants um, for female impersonators. And I have, participated in those pageants and have actually, won a few titles. Um, so, again, fun, and the money was good. Um, when I first met Tony, and I said to him, um, I am a performer. I hope that doesn't bother you. And he said, do you wear, lingerie around the house with high heels with marabou feathers on the front? No. Okay. Well, do you come to bed wearing lingerie, nightgowns? No. No. Okay, well, do you dress up as a woman and go shopping? No. Okay, then it's a job, right? It's a job. Yes, it's a job. And so what you wear on stage is your uniform for your job. Correct. Then what's the problem? Okay. Well, I don't see any. Yeah, he didn't see any either. So we're good. So there you go. Um, as we get more into ourselves, um, we'll go into we'll go into my crazy brain a little bit deeper. Um, and hopefully, I want to be honest with you guys and I want to tell you the truth. And I want you to know me. And I want us to, to be able to talk about anything in our lives. And, so yeah, I mean, I considered myself a performer and a crazy old drag queen. Um, but I'm also, and hopefully being honest with you guys, we won't lose any kitty cats from the pen. Um, but if we do over honesty, then you shouldn't have been here to begin with. You know, like certainly when you came on board, you knew I was gay. You know, hello, have you met me? Have you seen me? Ciao. You can't get like, okay. Tony says I'm uber gay. I don't know what that means, quite frankly. I guess I'm a gay car. I don't know, uber gay. I don't know quite what that means. I guess it means I'm extremely gay, very gay. Um, I don't think I'm very gay. Well, maybe I am. Probably am. Especially when I'm talking about, getting my nails did. Yeah, probably am pretty gay. Um, but there's more to it than that. And so I am going to be honest with you guys. And this is a topic for probably a different vlog, because this is a very serious subject and it goes really deep, into all of my life, the way I've felt. And you guys know what's coming, right? I'm going to say, I am transgendered. Um, I am male. I was born male. Um, but mentally, I think like a woman. I feel like a woman. I am not gonna Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, at 55 years old, I'm not gonna transition. I'm very happy with the way I am. It took me a long time to accept my male physical being, um, and to call myself gay. It took a long time. So I'm not looking to I'm not looking to go through any kind of change of life and become, you know, at 55, become something else. Um, outwardly become something else, physically. Mentally, I'm the same, and I'm going to stay the same. Um, you know, but outwardly, outward appearance and physically, I'm not gonna, I'm not transitioning. This is what you get. You get kind of well, with all the hair and the beard, I was kind of a mountain man. Um, now you just get a sick, toothless old man with manicured fingernails. Once I get him dead. And lots of jewelry. Um, you know, I have a friend who has a channel from the UK, and his name is Matt, and his channel is Rainbow Soul, and it's very cool. It's a very cool channel. He does a lot of shopping hauls and comparisons, and of course, we don't have the stores that he has over there. Um, but this one store that they shop at is very cool because it carries uh, like celebrity clothing lines, like Justin Bieber. Um, and he will go and he will buy, you know, pieces of the clothing line and talk about it. Do a review on it and do kind of a shopping haul. Um, Talks about his life. Talks about his surroundings and his daily routine. He does a lot of um, you know beauty box and makeup reviews. And what I was getting to was he's very similar build to me. He has his hair long and the top, wears it in a bun up top. He's got a beard, um, but wears eyeshadow, lipstick, fingernail polish, big earrings, um, a lot, like most of the time. And I just find that fascinating. I think that's very cool. Um, and I think it's very cool that you are, that secure with yourself that and I'm not quite sure where he lives. I know that the one vlog he did was this sort of festival thing in Edinburgh, um, and he was out on the streets of Edinburgh with dark lipstick, eyeshadow, dark fingernails, big earrings, walking the streets. So that to me is awesome. That's so cool. Um, So it just shows me and I think the world that you can be someone who is my build, who has a beard, and still love makeup and still love having your nails did and wearing, earrings and jewelry. I mean, I don't have them on since I've been in the hospital, but I mean, I usually wear earrings all the time. Not big earrings, but I wear little, demi hoops or little huggies all the time. Um, there was a time with the beard that I would put eyeliner on. I never did the full eyeshadow or anything like that, or lipstick or anything with the beard. Because that kind of it's not really me. If I'm going to do the makeup, I'm going to do it on a clean face and it's going to be glamour makeup. And I'm doing it usually because I'm getting some coins for doing a show, getting some money. Okay. Um, I mean, it cost a lot to put that glam face for stage. I mean, it cost a lot to put that on. So I'm not doing it for free, okay? And I'm not walking out on stage in, $150, $200 beaded gown for free. Not doing that. Okay, you gotta pay me. You don't pay me for that. Okay. So I never got into that, you know, bearded lady makeup. Um, but kudos to him. So you know what? Go on over to Rainbow Soul, click subscribe, click like his video, tell him that Craft Bob from Crafty Cat Designs sent you over there, so he knows that we're thinking about him, we're thinking of him, and we gave him a shout out, and we're sending folks over to him. So please do that for me. I would appreciate that so much. He's such a nice guy, and he's funny. He's really funny, and his videos are very interesting. They're very interesting. So yeah, please go check him out. In the meantime, guys, I've rambled on. Now, Foca. Foca. I get off on I can veer off on other subtopics. You know, I do that quite a bit. In fact, I was told today by my case manager that, yeah, I do that. So, I told her, you know, whenever I'm kind of veering off onto another topic, just look at me and say, you know, Bob Foca. And I'll know what that means, and I'll Foca. Anyway, if a video of me on stage performing is something you guys would like to see, please let me know in the comments down below. And depending on the majority vote, I'll either post one of my old videos or I won't, and we'll just move on and never speak of it again. Okay. So let me know, okay? Just let me know. Again, you know, honesty. I want you guys to know me. I want to know you. You know, we're doing these daily life vlogs, which I never wanted this channel to be. But it seems like that's all I got right now in the hospital. Waiting desperately for wish packages to come in. Waiting desperately. If I get them, we will have a wish haul. Honestly. Oh, I also forgot to tell you when my and this I'm sorry, this video is getting really long, so I'm gonna cut it. But I gotta tell you, because I can't wait till the next video to tell you this, and I can't believe I almost forgot. Foca, Bob Foca. Okay, so when my case manager was in earlier today, we went through a lot of stuff. We went through the fact that I need rampage to get in my house. Guys, I don't know where that's coming from. Tony did find ramps, temporary metal ramps on Wayfair. He's got to get them ordered because I won't be able to go home unless they're in place. And what I wanted to tell you was my tentative discharge date is next Friday, the 25th. So I could be out of here by next Friday. However, they're not going to send me home unless those ramps are in place to get me in and out of the house. Because there's three steps up to the front stoop, and then a step to get into the house. So all of that has to be ramped. Again, Tony found some on Wayfair, temporary aluminum, fold up rampage, because we can't do anything permanent on the front of our house. The city won't let us. We have to get, permits and wait, and it's not, I have to have these ramps. So temporary aluminum ramps, we don't, we can fold them up and take them down, so the city doesn't require that we get permits for those. But guys, we're so short on money right now. We have been. I've told you, I've talked about it. I've talked about not being able to afford the glue sticks to do crafts. I don't know where we think we're getting $300 or $400 to ramp the front of the house by next Friday. Not gonna happen. Rent's due. Rent's gonna be due. Okay? The house note is due. So, I don't know where we think we're getting this money. And I don't know where, if we don't have the rampage, I don't know where I think I'm going until we get it. So it's scary, it's scary. So I may or may not be getting discharged next Friday. I may or may not be going home. I may or may not have ramps to get into my house. And I may or may not be able to pay my house note, to which I may just be living in my car anyway. So there you go. So I may not even need the ramps if we can't pay the house note. We're going to be living somewhere where I don't need ramps to get off the street. We're going to be living on the street. So, so pray for us, guys. That's all I ask. But I also ask that you comment below if you want to see that video or a video. I've got tons of them. I could probably post a video once a week and still be posting them this time next year and not duplicate one. I have so many. Like I said, 1985 was the first time wasn't the first time I was on stage, but it was the first time I was videotaped on stage. So, yeah, let me know. Again, some of my kitty cats may not agree with my lifestyle. You may have hit the subscribe button before you knew too much about my lifestyle. But my little kitty cats who have been with me since the beginning, you guys know. You guys knew. Come on. My mother knew I was gay when I was 8. You guys knew when I said I was a performer and blah, 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 costumes and makeup. And come on. My kitty cats are smart. My kitty cats are smart. You guys know. We'll just make it official. So, let me know in the comments below if you want to see. If you want to see a video, the video, a couple videos, all of the videos. Just let me know in the comments, okay? All right. So, happy, healthy, safe, no fleas. No fleas, please. I love you guys. Please stay subscribed to my channel, because, we have a lot of fun. So I love each and every one of you. Take care. Till next time, I will miss you until then, and I will be back probably tomorrow. Comment below what you want me to do with the video. You want to see it, you don't want to see it, you love me, you hate me. Comment whatever. I just want you to comment. Alright? Love you guys.